In 2019, DJ Khaled picked a fight with Tyler, the Creator. It turned out to be the biggest mistake of Khaled's career. But before we get into the details of what they said to each other, let's take a step back and explore why this clash even happened in the first place. Tyler, the Creator, had built a reputation for releasing albums every 2 years. None of these projects had ever debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, but his steady rise was evident. Goblin debuted at #5, Cherry Bomb reached #4, Wolf hit #3, and Flower Boy landed at #2. Judging by this pattern, many fans speculated that Tyler's next album could finally secure the coveted #1 spot if he could surpass one of the biggest names in music, DJ Khaled. As much as it pains Tyler fans to admit, DJ Khaled was undeniably more commercially successful than Tyler at the time. By 2019, Khaled already had 2 #1 albums under his belt. His most popular music video had nearly 10 times the views of Tyler's most watched video. Khaled also boasted over 50 placements on the Billboard Hot 100. Tyler himself even acknowledged Khaled's dominance, describing him as someone whose whole identity is being #1. It's we the best, we're #1. And it's hard to argue against that characterization. Khaled was likely hoping to solidify this identity when he began working on his next album, Father of Asahd, which was set to release on the same day as Tyler's Igor. As far as commercial appeal goes, Father of Asahd was a masterclass. Every track featured a superstar: Jay-Z, Future, Beyoncé, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Justin Bieber, Travis Scott, and even Nipsey Hussle, who had tragically passed away earlier that year. On top of this, each song had a full team of writers and producers backing it. Khaled was clearly gunning for another #1 debut. With all the names, resources, and hype surrounding Father of Asahd, Khaled must have felt confident he had cooked up another one. However, Khaled's confidence would take a hit on May 17, 2019, the day both albums dropped. Tyler's Igor didn't just surprise fans, it stunned critics and competitors alike. The album, characterized by its introspective themes and unique aesthetic, quickly gained traction. From the bizarre but captivating blonde wig to the instantly recognizable album cover, Igor was a statement of individuality. Tyler explained that the wig wasn't symbolic of anything deep, he just thought it was cool. Beyond the visuals, every track on the album was solely written and produced by Tyler himself, further cementing his artistic credibility. When the Billboard 200 results came in, Tyler's Igor debuted at #1, while Khaled's Father of Asahd settled for #2. The underdog had prevailed. Tyler later reflected on the win, saying, "This isn't disrespect to Khaled or anyone else. Cardi B, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, Post Malone, Beyoncé, they all sell billions of records. But the fact that I beat him with this was crazy, bro." The public reveled in Tyler's victory. Social media was flooded with celebratory posts poking fun at Khaled. One viral tweet read, "Imagine having 20 features on your album just to lose to a man with a synth addiction." Tyler's win became a David versus Goliath moment that resonated with fans of creativity and individuality. Khaled, however, was not pleased. Reports surfaced that he had thrown a tantrum at his record label upon hearing the news. According to multiple sources, Khaled stormed into Epic Records' offices, yelling and complaining about the album's performance. One insider revealed he was angry and yelling. There was some nasty stuff said publicly. He's all about positivity, but there's a mean side to him that people don't see. Khaled had reportedly hyped up Father of Asahd as his biggest album ever, which made its #2 debut all the more humiliating. Unsurprisingly, the internet roasted Khaled mercilessly. One commenter joked, "Just a thought, maybe make music that doesn't suck." Another added, "We the second best music." Khaled attempted to backpedal, claiming his frustration wasn't directed at Tyler but at Billboard's charting methods. Yet just hours later, he posted an Instagram story that seemed to directly shade Igor. In the video, Khaled ranted, "I make albums so people can play it, and you actually hear it. You know, driving in your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on, and you hear them playing it. It's called great music. It's called albums you actually hear, not some mysterious shh you never hear." The thinly veiled jab at Tyler did not go unnoticed. Social media users tore Khalid apart for the post. Comments like, "Man, I was at my barbershop this past Friday, and they weren't playing his album either," and went from "we the best" to "we depressed" flooded Twitter. Khalid quickly deleted the video, but the damage was done. His facade of positivity had crumbled. Critics and commentators weighed in, highlighting Khalid's outdated mindset. Music reviewer Anthony Fantano stated, "This metric of if they're playing it in the barbershop, it's hot. That's such an old way of looking at things. You can't just assemble Cardi B and 21 Savage onto a generic trap beat and expect people to think you're a genius." Fans also pointed out the contrast in how Tyler handled a similar situation. When Flower Boy debuted at number 2 in 2017, narrowly losing to Lana Del Rey, Tyler congratulated Lana and used the moment to continue pushing his artistry. Meanwhile, Khalid was melting down over a number 2 placement. As Khalid's video went viral, Tyler remained unbothered. He let his work speak for itself, tweeting, "Wow, doing pretty good for some mysterious shot. Igor out now." When DJ Academics posted a poll asking followers who had the better album, Tyler trolled by commenting, "Who TF listens to Tyler the Creator?" His subtle, humorous responses only endeared him further to fans. 2 years later, in June 2021, Tyler dropped his next album.
Okay, my infatuation and translating to another form of what you call it. But waiting for something to chase it like an alcoholic.
Reflected on the 2019 drama. "That Khalid thing was fun. It was like watching a man die inside because the weirdo was winning. I was moonwalking in a wig, everyone was on his album, and he was still mad." Tyler also addressed Khalid's comments about real rap and real black music. He said, "It felt like he was saying, 'That ain't real rap, that ain't real black music.' And I'm like, don't do that." Despite the tension, Tyler expressed respect for Khalid, acknowledging the DJ's underdog story and his rise in the music industry. By 2022, it appeared the two had buried the hatchet. They were photographed together at Roc Nation's pre-Grammy brunch, confirming that whatever bad blood existed between them was water under the bridge. Khalid posted the picture to his Instagram, and Tyler later reiterated in an interview that he had no hard feelings. "What Khalid has done is impressive," Tyler said. "He built himself up from nothing. I respect that." In hindsight, this rivalry was less about personal animosity and more about a clash of creative philosophies. Khalid represented the commercial, big-budget, feature-heavy approach to music, while Tyler championed artistic individuality and innovation. Their 2019 battle highlighted the changing landscape of the music industry, where genuine artistry could triumph over sheer commercial power.